Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today is another interesting day because we're going to talk about some more Apple, but this time we're going to talk about the latest iOS 12.1.1 release, which is now out for everyone. So if you want to go download it, go ahead. And in this video, I'll tell you why. Alright, so right here is the release log for iOS 12.1.1, and there are some things here that I will cover, and there are some things that I'll cover that are out of this list. Now, the first thing is that you've got some extra storage space when updating, so they optimize a little bit the iOS software, so there's a little bit more storage for you there. It's about 1 GB or so. Now, there has been an update in the haptic touch for the iPhone XR in the notifications tab, so pressing on the notification, you're going to open up, you can reply to a message, you can do all the bunch of things that are available on the iPhone XS and XS Max. So that's something that has been upgraded and works a lot better now. So continuing down the list, as you can see, dual SIM and eSIM for additional carriers on iPhone XR, XS, and XS Max. Now, finally, the dual SIM has been released, so you can go and get a physical SIM or an eSIM that will work with your phone on the iPhone XR, XS, and XS Max. However, beware that not all the carriers are supporting it right now. It's gonna start rolling out slowly in the next coming months, mostly starting in the US and then continuing all over the world. So that's something to keep in mind. You cannot go into your carrier store right now and purchase an eSIM because they may not be available yet. Now, one interesting thing here is that if you're calling, as you can see, this is not iOS 12.1.1, this is 12.1.1. So as you can see, the whole layout of FaceTime has been changed a little bit. And the one main feature here is that you can flip the screen just by tapping here on the bottom, which was actually in the past, you had to go look for it over here and then go flip over there. So that's something that is nice and improved, that gives you a better, it's just better for calling, and it works really well. Now, another thing is you can take live photos, and this is this button right over here, which basically allows you to take pictures while you're calling. So that's me right here now. And if I want to take a picture, so basically I would click this. However, you see that FaceTime photos must be enabled on both devices to use this feature. So this is something that has to be set in advance. So if you want to call with your friends and you want both of you to take pictures or only you to take pictures, both devices have to be on iOS 12.1.1. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. But this is a great feature implemented, the flipping, easy access, and the taking pictures. It's really good to know. One really minor feature here is that the Apple Watch application picture has been changed just a tiny little bit. It's not very noticeable, but you can see that this was the previous third generation, and here you have the Apple Watch design that's the 4th generation. This is just kind of a nice small feature to see that Apple has implemented. The last feature that was updated is the option to hide the sidebar in the news on iPad in landscape orientation. So that is a very simple feature. Just by tapping this on top, click, and you can have a nicer range to read your stories and so on. So like, very simple feature here that works really well and makes the news even better. Well, now is it time to update? Yes, it's a massive update even though it's on a small number. There are a ton of changes, ton of bug fixes, ton of security updates, and the performance is great. So I'm very happy with iOS 12.1.1, and I really hope that you're gonna update because it's fairly important to do so, and I hope that new betas will come fairly soon, and I'm really excited, so stay tuned, and I'll see you in my next video. But if you enjoyed this one, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!